Alright guys, here we have the top cover off of the box, and I gotta say, Ryu Studios does amazing packaging. This is like XM quality cardboard inside and out, so I'm really excited about this. And got your certificate. This is number 48. Cool. Out of, I'm not quite sure how many. Oh, out of 800. Okay, so here we have number 48 out of 800. Now this is awesome. So if you're a huge Bleach fan like I am, there are plenty of Ichigo Bankai pieces, but there aren't that many Ichigo Bankai pieces that are licensed, and of all the licensed, Ryu has done the best Ichigo ever. There's a lot of unlicensed quarters and 1/6, but this is the one to get. So this is a piece I never thought I would find. Super excited, really glad to have it. So let's look at the pieces. Let's do this. All right, guys, this is really freaking good. I mean, I've seen enough transparent resin in my time. Now this is an older piece. This is in full transparent resin. It's like an opaque fading into a translucent. It's not really fully passing light through, but it's beautifully done. The portraits are on an anime piece are pretty much the best that I've seen on an Ichigo. That base is heavier than you would actually imagine. So a lot of awesome great things to say about this piece. Now I'm not gonna take that out over now, his body, the flare. We're just gonna do that when it comes to assembly, but we'll look at a couple of pieces real quick. Here we have Zangetsu, which nice little touch that they added the chain at the end in his hand. So very nice. It's gonna be hard to pick a portrait because all three are really good. I mean, look at this full visor portrait. Look at the eye that's underneath. The detail is just insane. And look how they extended the visor portrait, which, yeah, this is why you go licensed, because unlicensed companies have not done it this way. The visor always ends right at the face, chin area. So this is just great. The half visored. This is probably the most accurate one I've ever seen because it really makes it look like when he's in the white suit mode where he's more hollowified. Look at the edges of the teeth here; those are sculpted. This is awesome. And his signature portrait. I mean, this is like, yeah, expression, shading detail in the way they sculpt it, and the paint. Very subtle, but you see shadow. This is so good. Way better than Flyleaf, way better than Tiantone, which I've owned. This has always been the Ichigo to get, so I'm very excited that I have a chance to get him. The lower torso is an interesting paint choice. It's not all black. You can see the highlights, so there's like a dirt effect on it. But interestingly, like Flyleaf did theirs completely textured, and this is completely smooth. There's nothing wrong with either one. It's just a different way of handling it. I really like this. There's Hakama. We absolutely do not need to see every single effect piece, but look at the monstrosity of this Gatsuga Hensho. I mean, this thing is huge. I mean, Ryu Studio does amazing work. And like I said, this isn't fully see-through, it's more like translucent, so the angle of refraction is different. This is an older style. It's not like the Naruto pieces nowadays where it's fully transparent resin with, but this is just very beautifully done from opaque into translucency. So this is Yeah. And we can pick another piece just to kind of have an idea. Yeah. Alright guys, like I said, we don't need to see every single piece up close. Let's just get to the assembly and see how this gets put together. This is actually freaking heavy. Heavier than I thought it would be. So, trying to figure out how this is going to go. I should have watched the video, but I didn't. This body, because of the flare, he's wobbling. I mean, there's a key with a rod going through, but this, you see, this kind of scares me. This is one of those you find a place, you put it, and then you don't touch it, because this, I'm worried over time. This is actually a cause of concern. I mean, it's manufactured, that's how they designed it. Still though. Okay. So that's your Gatsuga Tensho. I mean, it is beautiful. It is beautiful, don't get me wrong. Alright, so now... Yeah. So it actually goes in and then it's like a twist rotation until your thing sits. Your magnet sits and then this flushes with the base. Otherwise it's just not going to do it. You can't do it after the fact like I just tried to. Then this little slot is for the other half of your Gatsuga Tensho effect. When you pop it down, then you look front side, so this is 3 waves. So this is a very excellent execution of Gatsuga Tensho. And this is why this Ichigo is probably the best in the market. And it's very nice. The magnet keys immediately for the hand. And put in this portrait. And there you go. Let's look at Ichigo real quick. So, first of all, huge shout out again to my friend and friend of the channel, MCAS, for giving me this opportunity to get to own this. This is honestly, like I said, I've had Tiantong, I've had Flyleaf, and there's 1,000 other, well, maybe not 1,000, but there's a lot of other Ichigos out in the market that you can buy. And I have to say, I will go licensed because you're gonna get the better sculpt, better paint, better everything. And this is very evident where for anime this is done exceptionally well, because where else are you going to get a Bankai with a full Gatsuga Tensho beautifully sculpted? I mean, this is next level in terms of Ichigo's. This wobble is freaking scary as hell. Genuinely afraid that there will be leaning issues over time. I wish that there was something that would connect, or where they should have made the damn peg a lot longer. Because I feel like this is too much weight on the upper torso to be balancing down and the head is like up like that. The shading on this portrait the skin tone has beautiful shading between, the skin tone is just shaded so well. The paint job on the skin tone is just done so well. None of the unlicensed Ichigos I've ever owned have this kind of shading in the portrait. So this really, you really get a sense of, it captures the essence of Ichigo so well. Also some of it in these little hands here. Now I would say that the quality is not as good. Like this is very detailed with the shadow and the airbrushing. This is a little bit more flat, but you're not really going to pay attention to this part, but it is just a beautiful piece. And if you're shooting or you're looking at it at this angle head on, you're seeing a beautiful Gatsuga Tensho in full effect. Alright guys, I don't want to ramble on too long. I do love this piece. I'm really getting back more into the anime stuff. I don't know why I decided I wasn't going to do anime for a while, but it does make sense, and most of my incomings right now are anime anyway, so I'm loving this. So anyway, thank you guys for all your support of the channel. We are almost at 1,000 subs. Really appreciate you guys. So toss a like, subscribe, tell me to go away, however you want to do it. Watch our live shows on Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern, and I'll see you guys in the next video.